We got quite a bit of water coming over the overflow here. Well, it's the rainy season again. We can see our overflows just pumping right along. This didn't run much at all this summer at all. We didn't have too many torrential downpours either. But we're here getting things battered down. What are we doing today? What's your plan?
Well, I guess we're gonna start picking up equipment today, putting things away.
You're gonna take some parts off the case, right?
Yeah, there's some stuff on the case I'd like to have rebuilt this over the winter.
What was it? One of the cylinders and what else?
Yeah, one of the big cylinders and the control valve on the loader.
Pond is flowing pretty well today.
Man, we've had nothing but rain here this fall. It's really been pretty amazing. Ever since the last column we poured, it's rained just about every other day. I don't think we've only had 1 or 2 days where we've actually had 3 full days of sun in a row. And that's what we really need for ideal conditions to get a column in. As you've seen, if you've been watching the videos, we got a pretty high water table here, and once I dig down 8 feet, I start to get a lot of water seeping into my hole. And usually the next day after I've poured my footing, I have to bail it out. And of course, after we've had a couple of days of rain, that's even worse. The last hole that we dug was the worst. We ended up actually doing that one in the rain, and this soil here is a heavy clay, and it stays a heavy clay all the way down to 8 feet. I can't say for certain just how far down it goes, but I know it goes down 8 feet, and when that stuff gets wet, oh, it's heavy and it's slippery, and working around the equipment is dangerous. So we've been holding off here, hoping we'd get 3 days of sunshine, and it just hasn't happened. And on the occasion that it did happen, the temperatures were down into the 40s and the high 30s, and it was just too cold to come out here and do concrete work. We could if we really had to, but we don't have to. This doesn't have to be done this year. There's no need to make it more miserable than it already is. So we've decided we're going to put this project off till next spring, and hopefully we'll have a fairly dry spring. If not, it'll push it more into early summer, but we'll have to finish it up next season. But for now, I'm just going to start picking up all of our equipment. There's some stuff on the case that needs to be addressed, and I got to take the batteries out of everything and top everything off, the fluids and the fuel. I've been keeping a lot of my cutoffs and the sonotubes and my form boards in the Versa trailer with a tarp on it, and I'm probably going to store those right in here for the winter. Just don't have enough room in the shed for all this stuff. I don't want to put those other form boards in the trailer on top of my sonotubes because it'll distort them. They're not exactly round as they are now. Now we're putting some non-ethanol fuel in the wood miser, and then we're going to put some stable in it. We're hoping that we get to use this machine now that we're done with the foundation work, but just in case we're unable to get up here and mill some logs, we're going to put the stable in it anyways. We put some stable in the cement mixer, and we're letting that run, get that put through there. We know we're not going to use that till spring anyways. And the cylinder right here has been leaking ever since I bought this machine. So we want to pull that off and get that rebuilt this winter. The control valve for the front loader also needs to be rebuilt. This summer that started leaking pretty bad, and it's in here behind the battery. It's a real pain in the neck to get to, so I don't think we're going to have time for that today. I'm going to have to come out here on another day and pull that.
Where's the really dirty rag? Huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
thing? Where?
Look at this ring around this.
Help him put it in the cart. Because the cart might tip, it's not hooking up here.